Shalom, Swan and Shua. Welcome again to the Rock. And this is, I believe, number 3 of the Scenario series. And this one is another very realistic one. And it is, what happens if your plastic don't work no more? I had somebody send me an email and let me know that they were thanking me for the Scenario series, the first 2, because it's helped them, think and evaluate things. But they had gone to the grocery store and tried to slide their card, and their card wasn't working. And the lady at the register said, "Excuse me, sir, but your card don't work no more." So that's the name of this one. What would happen if Monday you wake up? Sunday you wake up. First day, you wake up and you go to purchase something and your card doesn't work. So you use your other card. It doesn't work. And you find out that there has been some sort of attack on the monetary system. A hack. Something simple. Again, you have no clue how long it's going to last. No clue how long it's going to last. But your plastic don't work no more. And you say, well, hopefully I'll just go to the bank on second day, Monday. And Monday comes and your bank is closed. You see, because we've become so reliant on sliding a card. In fact, the system has moved us that way, where everything is more convenient on your card. You have Amazon, you have Walmart, you have so many online websites and sources where you just slide your card and everything works perfectly. But what happens if it doesn't? What happens if there's some sort of hack, some sort of cyber attack where you can't just slide your card anymore? It's not that easy. In fact, they're not taking cards at all, and you have no clue how long it's going to last, because the average person has how much in cash on them? What? 100, 200, 300 bucks? It's amazing how little cash people actually carry on a normal basis, or how much they actually have access to. Pastor Fox has said many times that it's a good idea to have some cash on hand. Even if you were to find a place on your property and dig a hole and bury it after you secured it enough so that obviously it doesn't get wet and get destroyed, it's a good idea to have some cash on hand. It's amazing how many people I've seen go. I mean, I've seen this. People at the gas station, nice car, nice clothing, asking you, can they have $15, $20 for gas? And you're looking at them and they're like, yeah, my card doesn't work. You're like, what? Their card doesn't work and they have no cash. I'm surprised at how many people don't carry cash with them. When you're driving, even if it's just having 50 bucks in your car, just in case your card doesn't work for whatever reason, and you don't pay at the pump. I know everyone likes to pay at the pump. It's so convenient. I just walk into the store, but I digress. People want to pay at the pump, and let's just say you can't. Let's say just that gas station system went down, and that's the last gas station for the next 5 miles or 10 miles. You don't have 5 or 10 miles worth of gas in your car. To get to the next location, do you have cash? You could just, give them some cash? And a lot of people say, well, if that happened, I would just barter. If, my card didn't work and, I would just barter for what I need. How many people have bartered before? I mean, really? How many people have bartered for a large amount of whatever item you needed? So let's say you needed food or gas. How many of you have ever bartered for 10 gallons of gas, which would be 40 bucks? Even if it wasn't a matter of you running out of gas. Let's just say the situation happened, the scenario I'm talking about happened, and people I'm just going to barter for what I need. It's amazing how many people talk about things they've never done before. See, I've bartered before. Bartering is very common out here in the Ozarks. Very common out here in the Ozarks. People will give you, some seeds and, hey, I'll give you these seeds. And I've heard people doing it before. I'll give you some seeds. Or for me, I've bartered seeds for seeds. I've done that. But also people out here have bartered and they've done, I'll give you seeds and you give me 10 pounds of the squash that comes from it and we'll call it even. But how many people today have actually bartered? How do you think bartering is going to go well in the city? How well do you think it's going to go in the city, in the reservation? From people that have never bartered before. Because people in this country already have a problem of overvaluing what they have. People have a huge problem of overvaluing what they have. Let's just say I'm willing to barter you my brand new Jordan shoes. Well, they're valued at $300. Well, am I going to give you $300 worth of my food for your Jordans? No. I may give you a bag, and I'm talking about a gallon-sized bag of rice for your Jordans, at the hope that once the system returns, if it returned, if it was a short time thing and lasted a week or two, I would just turn around and sell the Jordans and make $200 or $300. But likely I wouldn't trade for the Jordans at all. So people in the city would value those Jordans at $300. But how much would you value those Jordans at? You see what I mean? How many people have actually ever gone to somebody and traded something? Do you even have anything that's tradable, that's worth anything? Outside of your Xbox and your big screen TV and your PlayStation 5 and your diamond or diamond studded watch, now gold watch. Yeah, that's something. What things do people actually have a value that are worth trading? So I'm just propositioning this idea of what would it look like and what would you do if your card didn't work anymore? Because it's easy to say I'd barter. A lot of people have a lot of easy, I'll just do this and I'll just do that. But the reality of it is how is that going to work? If you have 3 or 4 children and you don't keep enough food in your house to last you a week, what's that going to look like, you trying to barter food for your family for the next 3 or 4 days? Do you have a skill that you could trade? This is why I'm going over these scenarios. Because I don't think people really spend the time thinking about, well, most people don't carry cash. Most people don't even have access to cash. Most people depend on their card, and then if there's a problem with their card, they go to their bank or they call their bank. But what if the card and the bank are unavailable? And your cash is stuck on a piece of plastic, and you can't have access to it. And there are many, many things that could actually cause that. You could have something with the electrical grid happen. You could have a hack. You could have a cyber attack. Man, for a lot of people, if you just lose your card, you're in trouble. You go to a gas station and the gas pumps, the card sliders are all out. And what you need right now is you need some gas, but you don't have any cash. But you've got $10,000 in your bank account that you can't have access to. Some things to think about. So what would you do if on Sunday, first day, you tried to use your card, it didn't work. You tried to use another card, didn't work. Your cards didn't work. And on Monday, you went to your bank to find out what happened. Your bank was closed. And you found out there's a cyber attack on the card system. Even if they cyber attack communications, that would affect cards. What would you do? All right. I may have a live stream tonight. If not, I'm definitely going to have a live stream tomorrow. 7th day, probably about 6 p.m. That's Shabbat or Saturday at 6 p.m. Hope to see y'all there. I may do one tonight, depending on how I feel. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you for all who've been praying and just lifting my name up because I was going through it, but as you can see, I feel so much better. Looking forward to getting some more stuff done. All right, bless y'all. Hope to see you either tonight or tomorrow night. Shabbat shalom to those of you that keep God's law, and for those that don't, you should. Shalom.